All right, in this lesson, I'm going to talk a little bit briefly about my background in the company that got me involved with media buying and how that relates to our traffic, how we're going to approach everything, sort of what model we want to move forward with. And let's just dive in and then we'll move forward with the information as it comes. So this is a company that I started. It's called Dental Destinations, and it's in the niche called dental tourism. And essentially, it serves people that are looking for dental care that they can't afford at home. So, for example, they have $40,000 in dental implants and they can't afford it. Well, they can go to places like Costa Rica and get the same procedure done for $18,000. And so, what we did is we actually go out with US dentists, we inspect these dental offices, and once the business has been established and the partnership with the office is established, I'm really just in the lead generation business. And so when I started this company, it was a lot of business development on the front end, but what I soon realized is that I needed traffic to this offer. And so basically what I did is I owned my own CPA offer and I arbitraged the traffic between the patient and the office. And for me, the thing that works the best is media buying and sending display traffic to this offer. So that's why I don't even have a big site. I just literally just run lead gen to the offices. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about, before we move forward with the course, whether or not your goals are aligned when you're mapping out your traffic strategies. So I pulled up some stuff here. It's really basic. And really what we're looking at now is you're either an affiliate and you're looking to run traffic to your affiliate offers. So the first thing about that is it's really fast to get started. You don't have to set up the business or anything. You just really literally send traffic that's qualified to the offer, and if it starts converting, you make money, right? So there's some good scale with that because usually the offers with an affiliate offer can take almost as much traffic as you can run to them if they're a legitimate offer. The problem with the affiliate offer is that there's some risk involved. Number one, you could have somebody come in and sort of swoop in and copy what you're doing and take that traffic away from you. The affiliate could shut down, or they could put some restrictions up, or the offer could just burn out. So those are sort of the things to think about with the affiliate model. We think long term that you want to own your own offer, and I'm going to talk about that now. But there's nothing wrong, especially getting started. If you're just getting started, I think that the affiliate model is great so that you can just run traffic and concentrate on traffic and less on the business part of it. Okay. Next is to own your own offer. So this is more legwork to set up, as I have typed right there. But essentially what I'm talking about is, let's say somebody has a business like mine and you approached me and said, hey Mike, I noticed your dental offer. I'm going to get you more traffic. And let's just say, for example, all I'm doing is SEO at this point, okay? I'm not even doing, for example, AdWords. I'm not doing any paid traffic. I don't know the first thing about paid traffic. And somebody came to me and said, hey, Mike, I know how to do display advertising. I'm going to send you a ton of traffic, and it's not going to cost you anything. You're only going to pay me when I either send you a lead or a sale. And then for me as a business owner, that sounds great because it's performance marketing. Okay, so that's sort of your leverage. So with that, that's what I'm talking about, is you approach a business, and these are businesses that are looking for lead generation, and you can, and I'm going to show you in a second how to approach them and some of the niches that are pretty good looking for lead generation. And you just come up to them and you set up a business relationship between them. And what's great about that is an affiliate, for example, can come in and just pick up an offer and run it, right? Well, here you've established a relationship, and it's a lot harder for the barrier of entry of other people to come in and actually compete for that traffic because you sort of own that offer, right? So it's still relatively fast to set that up. It's a little bit harder to compete, as I said, and you can actually shut people off. If you prove to that person, I doubt that right off the get-go they're willing to give you exclusivity. But if you're sending consistent traffic to that offer, I'd be willing to bet you, to keep you happy, that they will give you exclusive terms to that offer. So for us, that's a longer term situation. Okay. The other way to own your own offer like that is to find somebody with a product. Okay, and you can do something that's called drop shipping, and I'm not going to go into depth about it here. I'm just giving you some options. But drop shipping essentially is you send the offer traffic, and if you make the sale, they send out at a percentage that they cut to you. They send out the product to the person, so you never actually have to touch the physical product. You never have to deal with any of the shipping or customer service or anything like that. Okay, so that's another way that we can go about owning the offer, owning the traffic, keeping other affiliates out, and still make money, but not relatively have our hands in the business. And then the third option is to own the business, own the product. So it's traffic and the business you're going to be running. It's more advanced because you have to set everything up as far as the product, the everything, from the ground up, all the business relationships, and the processing, all the things that go along with it. It just really depends on the business. It could be a lot more basic, it could be a lot more complicated. But in the end, you have complete control. And actually later, if you understand the affiliate relationships, you can actually use affiliates and flip it on the other side and be dealing with people that actually know what they're doing for driving traffic, and you actually don't have to do that on your own. But if you know how to drive traffic, you can drive all your traffic, you can write your own ticket, you're taking all the profit, right? Because you own the offer. You're not paying anybody out. You're not taking a cut off of a sale. It's all yours. Now, if you're just getting started and you don't own a product, definitely don't start with that. I think that right now you're here because you want to learn traffic, and let's concentrate on that. So if you're an affiliate right now, let's keep it to that right now. So I'm going to go back here. And I said, you can approach certain businesses that are looking for leads. All right, so I went ahead and got a list of potential companies that would be interested in getting more leads to their business. And so really it's just a long list. I'll put it here for you guys to pick up, but you got things like automotive, legal, insurance. Lawyers are looking for more clients. Insurance, they're looking for more clients. Professional services, like I said, I'm in dental. They're looking for more patients. Here's a good example of somebody that owns the market, 1-800-DENTIST. Guess what? That's a lead generation company. All they do is they go up to dentists and they tell them, hey, we're going to get you more leads to your company. And that's all they do. They arbitrage the leads. And guess how much those doctors are paying for those leads? A lot of times with 1-800-DENTIST or some of those other ones, $100 per lead. Okay, so it's a very lucrative business, and if you can create your own sort of lead generation house or just an exclusive lead generation relationship with a company, you can do quite well. So like I said, we have health and beauty, education, travel, construction, home services, you name it, guys. There's a lot out there. If you do a little bit of research and a little bit of thinking, you'll definitely figure some angles out if this is the one you want to go after. And then what you do with either the product owners or the people that have the businesses looking for lead gen, I put up a little scripted email here. First, I would look into contacting not just the general info at whatever at the business. I would look and Google the company name and try to find out higher up who are the people in the company that make the decisions. Don't go to the person that's a little bit lower. A lot of people want to go to a lower person, but the thing is that if you go higher and they're not interested, then that's sort of your answer. But if you go lower, what will happen is if maybe they're not busy or they're too busy at the high end to maybe deal with you directly, but they'll just kick it to their lower guy, and the lower guy will answer and work with you. If you go to the lower guy first, here's the problem. He is only going to bring things to the CEO or whoever that he thinks is a slam dunk, right? Because he doesn't want to keep bringing stupid things to the CEO, or he might be worried about something that's stupid to the CEO, even though the CEO might be interested, right? So it's always better to start at the top and work your way down. Okay, so here's an example email that I just scripted. Generally, I like to keep it to 4 sentences, maybe 5 if you can. And so here's what I just real quick scripted together, and I've done things like this and it works. hey, we are looking to do lead gen, drop shipping, etc. You know, obviously what's relevant in the blank industry, and we thought your product or service might be a good fit. We're performance advertisers that specialize in display advertising, banner ads. Remember, we want to be totally transparent because not everybody knows what display advertising is. There's a literal ocean of traffic in this type of marketing. We manage accounts of enter budget ad spends every month. Now, if you're not managing any ad spends, you know, you don't really want to maybe include this part, but if you are, you know, add it all in there. People want to know about experienced advertisers. We can send this type of traffic to your offer without competing with your current marketing. So let's say they're doing pay per click and they're doing SEO. They might be worried that you're going to steal their leads, but if you assure them that you're going to do a different type of advertising, it's a lot more interesting to them. We fund all our ad campaigns and are paid only by performance. This is a big one to add in there. And then, is this something that could be of interest? I always like to end with a hard close, like yes or no, or does that sound good, or something like that. I never end with let me know if that works, or I just take out let me know of my vocabulary at the end of an email. I'm telling you, not just in this, but in almost all your business emails, it just comes out better. You always get a response, or the people say, you know, oh yeah, that does sound good, or yes, I would be of interest, because that's a harder close on an email. All right, guys, so hopefully I didn't talk a little bit too much on this one. I hope that it gave you a good idea about planning on where you're going to be sending your traffic and maybe the longer term strategy if you're an affiliate. All right, look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Thanks.